Audio Jungle.
Hi everyone, it's Teacher Bernadett and welcome to our Tuesday morning ring. Now, if today is Tuesday, what day is it going to be tomorrow? Wednesday, very good. And what day comes after Wednesday? Thursday, that's right. Now, do you remember the song for the days of the week? So that you know the names of all 7 days of the week? Let's sing our song just to make sure. 1, 2, 3. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Very good, everyone. Now that we've done the days of the week, do you remember what month we're in? The month of July, very good. And can you remember what number of month that is? The 7th month of the year, very good. Okay, but now, the trick. Do you remember the name for all 12 months of the year? We're gonna have to sing our song just to make sure. 1, 2, 3. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Very good, everyone. Now, today's Tuesday, as we've said, which means that it is our literacy day. So, because it is literacy day, let's sing our alphabet song. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Very good, everyone. So, my question to you is, can you remember what our theme is this week? Clues right there. Our theme is Antarctica. Now, yesterday I told you what Antarctica is and where it is. Today we are looking at, well, who and what lives there. Because it is so cold and it is also the windiest continent on Earth and the driest continent on Earth, can you think that there will be a lot of people and a lot of animals that live there? No. But the animals that do live there are pretty cool in my eyes. So we're going to look a little bit at that. And yeah, if you can think of any other animals that live in Antarctica that I did not speak about, let me know, because I know there are a few that aren't on my list. So if you know, that would be pretty cool. Okay, so let's talk about the people first. Now, people don't really live there. There are a few people that do, but not very many. And there are only about 5,000 people that live there when it is the warmest time or the warmest season of the year in that continent. And that is not a lot of people. If we think South Africa is 7 million people. Okay, so that means that Antarctica is very tiny. Very tiny, because it is much bigger than South Africa. So just think about it like that. Now, the reason people don't live there is because it is way too cold, way too windy, and way too dry. Can you think that living on and in ice is fun? But it is very beautiful and very amazing. So a lot of people go there just for a little holiday trip to see what it would look like, how it feels, and all of that. So that might be something interesting to do one day when you're big, to go visit Antarctica and to see all the animals that live there and to see the beauty of the ice before it's gone, of course. Okay, so some of the animals, we've already seen this picture. I showed it to you yesterday. So we have a whale and a dolphin and another whale. We also have different types of penguins that live in Antarctica. Some seals, some seagulls, some owls. There are also Arctic foxes that live there, and they are beautiful, guys. Also some Arctic hares, which I think are also pretty beautiful. Now these are the penguins that live there. They are very cute, if you can look. Okay, very cute, very tiny, and you can see the babies are very, very fluffy. And that is, oops, to keep them warm in the cold, cold ice and weather. This is a baby seal. You can also see it's kind of fluffy, also to keep itself warm, and the gray color so that it can blend or camouflage in the snow and the ice to save itself from predators. Now here we have our killer whale that kind of looks like a dolphin because of how it jumps, but this is our killer whale. I think these are the most beautiful whales that there are, but these whales eat these seals, which is a little sad. But that is another animal that loves the cold sea and lives around Antarctica, because obviously it can't live on a continent. It needs the ocean. Here is an Arctic fox, just to show you. They are very beautiful, very cute, and very, very fluffy. Okay. Now there aren't many, and we all obviously know polar bears. I just don't have a picture of a polar bear because I'm silly. But there's a picture of a polar bear if you want to look at that one. But there are just some of the creatures or the animals that live in Antarctica or on Antarctica. There are so many more, and some of them are really, really cute because they have to be so fluffy and furry to protect themselves from the cold and the wind in Antarctica. So if you want to look at some of those photos, I bet you do, because I just told you they're very cute, so you have to, you know. But yeah, so make a plan, look at some pictures of cute animals, and think about it. How do they survive in the cold? Are they fluffy enough? Can they protect themselves when someone's after them? Can they hide in the snow, the color that they are? Because you'll see most of them are white or gray in color, so that they can hide in the snow. So see what you can find and let me know. And I'll see you all later for some more fun activities. Bye everyone. Hi everyone, it's Teacher Bernadett and welcome to our Tuesday art activity. Now yesterday we did our Antarctica, so today we are going to make our very first Arctic animal. And the one that people know most is the polar bear, which we are leaving for last. But the other one is the penguin. Now, the Arctic has many types of penguins, so you can make your penguin look any way you want your penguin to look. You can have a macaroni penguin, which has hair that's quite funny. Any penguin you want. All you're going to need is a toilet paper roll. You're going to need some paintbrushes, some black paint, and some white paint. If you don't have white paint, it's okay, neither do I. So we're going to use some scrap pieces of paper to cut out the bits that we need, because we have to cut out some wings, some eyes, some tummies, and some beaks. So let's get started. paper towel, toilet paper roll penguin with some wings. Once it's dry, you can move it a bit more. Because we folded the diamond, we can move its beak. You can obviously give him any color eyes you want. You can even give him some blue eyes. Just let it dry so that it doesn't move too much. And a little belly. So I hope you all had fun and that you give your penguins a wonderful little name. I think I'm going to call mine Pecky the penguin. So I can't wait to hear what you name your penguin. Bye everyone. Hi everyone, it's Teacher Bernadett and welcome to our Tuesday literacy activity. Now our literacy activity, as you know, is learning and practicing to write a new letter. And this week's letter is the letter W. And the letter W makes the sound W. Now a few words that start with the sound W is water or water bottle. We also have a walrus, which is a sea creature. We have wind, which is definitely blowing a little bit because it's bringing cold weather to us, and it's almost August, which means that our August winds are coming. Okay, so those are just a few words that start with the sound W, and I want you to think about 5 more words that start with the sound W. Now you can either write them down if you want to try writing. You can ask mommy to help you by writing the words first or doing the dots like I do, or you can draw the 5 pictures, or you can even look for these 5 things that start with a W in a magazine or an old newspaper that you are allowed to cut out with some scissors and stick on a paper to make your W collage. And if you are making pictures, you can even practice your letter W or your letter W and your sound W on that paper as well. Okay, so oops, I don't have a cookie. Okay, so this is our board for today. I've already drawn my head, tummy, tail line, and as you can see, the W or the W is only in the tummy line. Now, it starts at the top of the tummy line, it goes down at an angle all the way to the bottom of the tummy line, back up the other angle to the top of the tummy line, and again. So it's almost like we're making 2 V's, okay, which we did last week. So it's just 2 V's next to each other or 2 zigzags. Okay, so let's all just see how we can do it. So we're going to start at the top of the tummy line, go down to the bottom of the tummy line, up making a triangle, down making another triangle, and up making another triangle. Okay, so mine are a little bit skewed because I'm leaning quite far back, but let's try and make a nice one. But that is how we have to practice. Now remember, they do not have to be perfect. Some of them are going to be really wide, some of them can be skinny, and some of them can be in the middle. That doesn't matter, as long as you practice, practice, practice. Now, the only thing is, be careful that we don't have round lines at the bottom. We do want triangles, so be careful that you're not rushing and making little circles at the bottom, which basically looks like a 3. Okay, so those are our W's or our W sounds, and I want you to practice as much as you can. Remember, you can use your own whiteboard or your one that you made. You can use paper, you can build it with Play-Doh, you can write it in the sand, build it with beads, build it with blocks, build it with toys, anything you want. As long as you practice making and writing your W's and remembering that it makes the sound W, and you can also think of a few words that start with the sound W. And I'll see you all later for some more fun activities. Bye everyone.